But
as long as you guys are not married, it's
not too late.
never too late.
yes, but
Even if it's 7 years before marriage, it's never too late.
No,
if I can't handle this in marriage, let's break up now. Full stop.
No, but
it's never too late. Let's not encourage lies. Whether it's
Crazy, we're starting this one with breathing out loud. Feels like therapy.
yoga.
A little bit. Yoga, or like just after 5 rounds, and then she says, can you go somewhere? And then you're like, I'm tired.
Hey, bro, you can't even stand up to get the towel, bro.
Bruh,
It's bad.
it's bad.
Jesus.
And that time you're thinking, I think this person should go, and I am tired. But she's saying, give me some more.
That's some post-nut clarification type of stuff, bro.
Like literally first round, you're like, I shouldn't be doing this. And she's like, let's do it again. That is a wild way to start an episode. Joining us today for the first time, like for eons, we've been trying to get this man to come here, but he didn't want. So
I'm
Musa,
shy, guys. I'm
Musa,
super shy.
speak to the mic.
I'm shy. Whoa, that's okay.
Yes.
Okay.
You need to speak directly into it.
Yeah, so today we're joined by Musa for this episode of The Tea, and I think it's going to be interesting a little bit because you guys said the weirdest thing. So back to, post-nut clarity after that first round, and then she's like, I'm kidding.
Wow, you guys are having.
Hey, bro.
You're shocked people are having sex? Hey,
Yeah,
bruh.
I'm shocked. I think I'm the only one who's.
Me too, bro. Like everyone knows I'm a virgin though. It's just, I'm told about things.
I still want to go to heaven, so I'm just going to keep quiet. It's fine.
What are you trying to say about me, bro?
No, nothing. I genuinely wanted to ask. So, if there's post-nut clarity, does that mean...
Prenut delusion exists.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It exists?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I thought
It's a
about it
thing.
yesterday. I was just like, is that a thing?
Yeah, it's a thing because it actually clouds your judgment. You can actually think. So,
And then after the nut, you're just like,
yeah, because you actually freeze. Like you can think and this person is not what I thought they were in the first place. So yeah.
so if
like-
you're going to like write some sec, so you
You
go get some.
No, like before you go there, and you make sure you clear your chart. And what we're saying is you rub one out and then you go into the world.
I know. I'm thinking. So if everyone was to do that before going, do you think most people would still go after?
I think
Like after the clarification part?
I
it's just
think I can. No, it's different. It's different. I think I can equate the post-nut clarity thing to alcohol.
When you're now sober, then you're
Yeah. You're like, what was I doing in the
what were
first
you
place?
doing? Yeah.
Why was I here? Like,
Yeah, man. So
then
it's
you wake
okay.
up with $0. Like, where did the money go?
Hey, bruh.
Where did the money go? Because
Bruh.
before it's actually nice.
Yeah. And
Because so
then-
it's the whole idea of looking at the person, admire how they look, everything.
Oh,
you want to
hunger.
touch them.
So it's like
Character.
chasing a fantasy, chasing a
Yeah,
high.
yeah, true. It's like chasing a high, exactly.
No, but you're right. When you put it like alcohol, nobody wants to get drunk, but we enjoy the buzz just before.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to get hungover because when you wake up in the morning, you're like,
I'm not doing this again.
I'm never doing this
Bruh.
again. But it happens after you hit. You look at her, you're like, what was I doing?
This person.
That time she already saved you as love of my life.
Oh, she wakes
King
up and
of
starts telling
Wakanda.
you weird things in the morning. Yeah, what? Like,
my creator.
that's too fast. That's too fast.
Which I've been meaning to do this with you. We're like, we just met.
We just
yeah,
met.
I used to see you from a distance. Yo. That
Bruh.
time when you're thinking it's a hit and run, but she's here to stay, bro.
Yeah, bro. Yo.
Even if it's
Yeah.
not even just after, be like, why did I do this in the first place? Like,
And then when you want to run, so to let you know, I haven't gotten my period. Oh, I missed my period. Initially.
And you hit when you're drunk, so you're not sure anymore.
You're not even sure if maybe osmosis or diffusion occurred.
something.
Or it tore. Or it wasn't there to begin with because you can't find it in the morning. Maybe you flushed it in the toilet and you forgot.
Bro, it's a lot. Like, I think this is a wild episode, bro. How are we even here, bro? It's insane.
but I feel like I remember I was talking to someone yesterday. Sex on its own is super expensive, gents. Like super expensive. Like just before the food, the hanging out, they're going out or in.
Yeah.
Okay, the rapper.
You go out and
Hopefully,
in.
you just hope it's just 1 round. If it's 1 round, then you're safe. Then you rapper. If it's more than,
You still.
let's be honest. I've heard people say they do it, but I doubt. No one uses rapper on 3 rounds, guys. Yeah, it's not even possible.
It is.
It is.
Yeah, maybe it's a thing for other people. Okay.
It is.
No. Fast forward. But then
No,
what
but
I'm
you're
saying
right.
is,
But
you
but
get
then
what I
you
mean.
get to the third time, then you're just probably going in like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Babies
Then
aren't so
you have
bad
to wake
all of a
up in
sudden.
the morning, the morning after. If you don't trust the person,
You need
there's the
EPIP. Yeah.
it's just a lot.
It's a lot of things.
And
Just
then there's
imagine.
an in drive, and then there's airtime to call them after they're gone.
Nah, call you.
So it's like a one night.
Nah, sir, I'll text you. Tell me when you get home.
Yay.
Yeah.
No, you sound like a caring boyfriend.
No, it's better than calling. Calling is worse.
Nah, texting is worse.
No, calling is better.
Calling is
Calling is
reflex.
worse.
It is a reflex.
I think it depends on people.
No, like this one we're just putting it out there. Like, what do you guys think? Is it better to call or text? Which one is worse? Yeah, you can continue arguing. It's fine.
I'll just do this. Tell me when you get home. I'm home.
Block, delete.
No. React. Thumbs up.
Thumbs
Fall
up.
asleep. Or
Sharp.
I react maybe like later on. I'm like, yeah, I had a hectic day. What's up? I won't reply. Tomorrow, good morning. Hi. Hi. Good night. Hi. Good night. Hi.
Bro, you're bad.
No, but then like, why are we chatting, guys? We have lives to live. Yo, Zim is hard.
Eesh.
Trump is fighting. We should be helping him. Busy.
Nah, Trump is bored, bro.
Yeah, we should help him.
No, if his relationship was nice, he wouldn't be doing this.
You wouldn't be doing this. You'd
No,
be
we
too
should,
occupied.
we should be talking about fuel. Did you get home safe?
I think you only talk about things like that with someone you love because
Yeah.
you know they have to
No,
know.
I mean you should be talking to other people with the fuel prices,
or
not
like
to get home
serious
safe.
stuff in case of
Yeah, like, okay, Lance, give us the first tea because, bro, like, I think this is the longest
bro.
introduction of nothingness and randomness, but like, that's what the episode is about. So, yeah, let's get it.
Yeah, right. Okay, yeah. People should really start writing proper English, but it's fine. My ex who played me for a fool.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Sorry. My ex who played me for a fool and I. What?
No, like,
Nah, wait. Okay, give me a second. Let me just run through it.
try to correct it in your head.
Yes, let me go through it. I correct it in my head and then I read it how best.
Remember,
See,
like,
this
we
is
talked
Bobby's
about-
thing. Yeah,
we talked
Bobby
about
does it
having-
seamlessly. All right, let me just go through it. Just give me.
But if you're going through that, bruh, so there was an argument and like, okay, it's not an argument, something that Lance said. It's like, when I talk to a person and I discover they can't speak English, I'm done. Right. So now we're facing this. Someone cannot write, but we still have to say something. I'm sorry, maybe they can write, they just wrote wrong. What do you think are things that you would never consider if umuntu elakho and then you're thinking, I want a relationship with them?
The first one is how you dress. Like, yeah, how you dress. And then the second one is a bit weird. Your
Right.
drawers, yo.
Toes.
Yeah, you need nice feet. Like, they can't be that ugly, but it's just okay to nice feet.
Do you like
No.
feet?
I don't have a thing with it. But then, like, if you're wearing, you see how most ladies have those pushes. Yeah. You need to have nice feet, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, you remember how I told you that some actually. I also know a guy who I think I won't say
Okay,
names.
don't say his
but
name.
yeah, he was like, I don't care how pretty you are or how nice you are. If you have ugly feet, I'm not dating you.
I'm not. It's not, for me. It's not a fit thing. But then let me put it like this: if you
Toes?
don't have nice feet, then wear sneakers more. That sounds rude, but that's the thing.
No, like,
Yeah.
It's-
Wear sneakers because I know I don't have nice thighs.
So
Avoid.
you wear.
No, I'm saying for ladies,
no,
avoid.
it makes sense.
Because I want to tell people one thing: it's important to be self-aware. Know your body. I don't have a flat tummy anymore. I can't be going around wearing crop tops. Like, what are you
Okay,
doing?
fair.
Yeah, so be self-aware. No, okay, this is what's happening. Let me do 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think, yeah, it's important.
no, I think that one is valid. Do you have another one?
Yeah, ish. Okay, this also goes with nice fit. Back to pushings. You are busy wearing a patapata, then you really dust. What? And then I'm like, bro, and
Learn to walk.
Yeah, because for me it's a thing of ladies have been wearing
Okay, fair.
those push-ins since they were kids.
Since they were two. Bro.
Yeah, since they were kids.
How do you not know how to walk in them?
Exactly, you can't be.
And then in town, it's just. Okay, that sounds wrong, but like.
Yeah, and then this one is super important. You need, it's a must.
To
you
bath?
need. No bathing. No bathing.
But that one is a given.
No, that's
Okay.
what's a given. You need to smell nice, guys. Yo.
Okay, fair. Ooh, no. That one is true.
Bro, like,
You can't really. You need to smell nice.
If you don't smell nice, we're not doing, what are we doing?
because like, you know,
It's
it's awkward to find a girl who smells funny. Like for guys, you're like, it's
Yeah,
okay.
he
But like
was
as a
working
lady,
or something. But as a
why
lady,
no you kwaba, bruh? Like why?
Why am I smelling nicer than you in the first place?
You
bro, like imagine how weird that comes off. Like, yo,
Like,
that's your girlfriend.
bruh. Like how?
and then you're thinking, like, but I get from the guy.
Yeah, fair.
Nah, so,
Jesus. Yeah, no, that's true.
smelling nice is okay. It's calm.
All right, I think I've
You found a way.
what do you call that thing where you have to like decipher something?
Paraphrase? No, I don't know. Like
Konanga.
you're doing jiu-jitsu with that one.
Hey, bruh. Okay, so this person says my ex, right, who played me for a fool.
Uh-huh.
Like, mind you, I found out through wedding pictures on social media, like that he played me for a fool, right? I'm saying all this in parts because she didn't punctuate and there's really no other way to say this.
No, it's calm.
So she says, my ex who played me for a fool, mind you, I found out through wedding pictures on social media, right? Is now back saying how much he misses me and wants another chance to fix things. Mind you, he further explains things by saying he wants to make me a second wife. My fear of men grows.
Hey, bruh.
So where do we start? Anyway, okay, in the first place, why is she talking to the ex?
Well, he texted her,
Then
technically.
why is she replying?
Oh, yeah, when Musa is mean.
No, because I think that's the biggest problem I've been having with relationships in the past few weeks or so.
Yeah.
Why are you still talking to your ex?
I think some really hide behind the concept of closure.
Okay.
Yeah, in a way, because they're just like, because I'm sure it's a thing. Imagine when you're chilling here and your girlfriend, let's say you have a girlfriend, whatever the case is wherever, next thing you see, social media pictures, right? And then after that, you never really get to talk or even get an explanation as to what the hell happened. The day she texts you, what's going to happen?
Block.
Okay, fine, you.
No, not me. I'm just saying it should be the given.
Yes,
Block.
but some people
like,
are just
emotions
like,
are invested, bro.
What
Inez-
emotions? This person moved on,
no,
guys.
not
And-
that you want them back, but
But then the other thing, I was talking to someone. Then the weird thing is, before all this happened, obvious, this isn't the full story and everything. Something happened between the two of them. Obvious, there was a fight or something between the two of them for the guy to move on.
like prior to the
Yeah. I doubt it was one of those things. These guys are dating, then
And then
I
all
see
of-
pictures tomorrow. What? How?
I've seen that
Okay,
happen.
I
seen that
know there are
happen.
cases like that. But then my argument has always been, I think people are usually in denial. I can see that me and her, there's something happening. But in my head, I'm like, nah, we'll get past this.
until it gets to.
And then you
point
can
that's
see there's
extreme.
always this guy who's always the friend. You can't hang with the friend more than me.
Uh-huh.
The friend can't be driving you. I'm at home. You go with the friend shopping. I'm at home.
Okay, fair.
Bro, I know someone who helped this man pick up a suit, and the suit was for his wedding. She didn't know.
And the guy was there. That's what I'm saying. Why is the guy helping you pick a suit when I'm there?
No, as in
No,
the
no, no.
girl
Yeah.
Like when
helped the boyfriend
Yeah.
pick a suit
Yeah.
to go get low-wallet. It didn't click to her because that guy's like, no, there's something
he's-
I need a suit.
Yeah, I need
Which
a
one
suit
looks
for, like, a
nice?
work
It's like
event.
there's something that I need to do. It's like
Gandhi, no, it's for his wedding.
Yeah, they're there.
Like, I remember.
Some cases are there, one or two.
but the truth,
Nah, it happens,
The
though,
truth
'cause-
is, what we're running away from,
Okay, back to the.
a man should be feared, bro. In this case,
I mentioned feared, bruh. It's even worse when they then come back and justify their actions
And then it says
they
you should be
double
second wife.
down and say, bruh.
second wife. So imagine she was the main chick, right? Someone else is married. Now you're demoted, not just not side chick, but
small
no,
house.
small house. Come here, let's get married.
But then as women always say if it's the money, anything's okay. So
Nah.
Maybe if she was the first wife, she would
Yeah,
have been
she would
complaining.
have,
Like, so this man had the audacity to go marry someone else after me. It'll be a different story. Or maybe she was a side chick all along and she just
And
didn't
she was
know.
just, or maybe she thought maybe she would get promoted, and then it's just that most people don't say the full picture.
yeah, that's what I'm
They
saying.
give you versions of
now,
what they want.
Because now the guy is the only one who's like the bad guy. If we get a different story from him or his side of the story,
It's probably a different
it's
thing.
a bit different.
Because
you
if
know?
you dig, maybe we might find out that when she got in the picture, she was like, no, it's fine. We'll be okay.
I don't
And
mind.
And then the guy is like, nah, I'll see what to do.
Or maybe they broke up and then they were still talking, and then the guy
And
just
then he generally moved on.
got
No, but then
married.
the question is, if you have a side chick, right, and you want to marry your main chick, do you tell your side that you're getting married?
Personally, I feel like if you want to get married, you should maybe take, let's say, 2 months minimum and literally cut off
Every mistake.
literally try and cut people out, bro. Cut off, delete numbers. If you want to tell them. But I think it's best you tell them they know what's up. Guys, I'm going to get...
Well, if that's
Or just break up with them. Literally break up.
if that's the case, I do it 6 months prior, bro.
That's what I'm saying, minimum. Because I've been to some events where like the groom is there, the side chick is there, and the wife is also there.
And the whole time it's like, things and you're like, this wedding is going to fail.
No, the last one I went to, the side chick was the one who was telling me, me and the nigga, bro, what?
And she was there.
Yeah.
And she was fine with it.
Yeah.
Because even literally months later afterwards,
yes.
the guy and the side chick were still hooking up. And I'm like, yo.
Talk about professionalism.
Like, the world we live in
I
is
think
like...
you're just a side chick, and then when he's married, now you're a professional side chick.
like-
Because when the person is married, that's legal.
Yeah.
And now you're a professional side chick. You're a home wrecker at this point. You're not even a side
Not
chick.
even a side chick.
You're a professional home wrecker.
But I feel like we've made this a norm to an extent where it's like nothing new anymore.
Yeah, like it's...
But it's super wrong, but it's like... Okay,
Like it
you know what I'm
sounded
saying?
really bad when it was small house. But side chick now is just...
Yeah.
No, but it's also changed to sister wife. When it now sounds like that, it sounds nice.
But then
sounds
if you check,
nice,
back in
yeah.
the day, they also had a nice way. Nangu mamncane wakho.
Yeah,
we always knew mamncane, but we didn't know who
we
it
didn't know what they
Yeah.
meant.
Nangu mamncane. Hello, malume wakho.
But it's things like that. But it's true though. Yeah.
Realize
Because,
malume singamaziyo, and they'll be like, malume bese.
Omalume kabani?
yeah, because
Bro.
it's things like that because you're just like, okay, this is my mamncane. But how are we
How we're related.
No one knows.
And how come mamnganes keep changing and they don't look nothing
Yeah.
like the other?
And you never see them at a family
Yeah,
function or
they
anything.
never come home to visit.
Yeah.
Nix. You never see them, bro.
When siyashopha lo mamncane wakho lo.
Oh, nxa lisiyakudla.
Akuphathele ipresent mamncane nakho
Bruh.
And that whole time, it's like, eesh. So question is, now that we're saying this, are we saying that maybe polygamy should have stayed the way it was, or we're just forcing things as a generation?
I think people should be honest with each other
Yeah, true.
where they stand.
Yeah, sure.
Because there's nothing wrong with polygamy. I'm assuming as long as you tell your person, okay, now I want more than one wife. Or you get married to someone and then you tell them that you want a second wife or something like that. Leo Wuti, I leave you by my house and I go to Victoria Falls and I get married and then you see,
Yeah, that one was like...
No, that one is insane.
that's insane. But I also understand what Musa is saying. Okay, but then
You should have seen the signs.
yes, and also why are you entertaining this notion to begin
Because
with?
it's like, you broke my heart. Why
why are you even
talking
answering to
me?
begin with?
Because it's like, you call, fuck you, and then I hang up.
True.
Yeah.
So
Because you're married. Like, what are you doing?
That's what I'm saying. In this situation, it's worse because the guy is married. Maybe if it was a situation where we broke up, I'm still single, you're single, then we can
then
try main
maybe you can
things.
say
Yeah.
yeah.
things.
But now,
But now it's different. Literally, there's nothing.
There's literally nothing tying you guys together. But hey, it is what it is. What are we telling her? There was no question. I think she was just
there was no
telling
question.
us.
She was just telling us that her
Block
fear
him.
of
Yeah.
block him
Because at this point, if you don't block him, whatever happens is on you.
is on you.
Because
You're literally
this man
entertaining
already
it at this
fucked up
point.
his part, right? But
Yeah.
you entertaining it, you are now part of it. Unless, of course, if you want to be the the second wife, it's fine. It's okay. If you're okay with it, we won't stop you. Go tease. It's fine. So, let's move on to the next one. Musa, what's the next one? I feel like this one might drag a little bit. I'm hoping it's short. If it's short, because I have like one last one, but then it's going to be an entire conversation.
Let me check it out.
Let's go.
The grief of mourning a 10-year relationship because the person that wanted commitment and the child couldn't handle the responsibility of either, but the one who didn't want kids had to step up and grow a pair of nuts and lead. Great behaves can become shitty husbands and dads.
Huh? Okay, sorry, I'm processing.
Yeah, it's a lot. So it's saying the grief of mourning a 10-year relationship because the person that wanted commitment and the child.
Okay, so they have a kid.
Yeah, they have a kid. And it seems like it's the same person, 10-year relationship thinking. But he couldn't handle the responsibility of either. So commitment and child. But then the one who didn't want kids had to step up and grow a pair of nuts and lead. So it seems like there were two people in the picture.
And then now it's like great boyfriends can become shitty husbands
and dads.
I think when you give people the freedom of using words, they can turn the story in their favor. Because when we read this, it seemed like everything is terrible. But like 10-year relationship, you have a kid and their commitment issues. Then you're like, but someone had to step up. Now
where was this person that stepped up?
Where was this person?
Who is this person?
Who is this person? Yeah. In these 10 years of your relationship?
Because she's like the one who didn't want kids. He had to step up.
So he was there in the whole 10 years.
Because I'm also trying to process this.
Because this one is like mind-blowing.
Because how do you go up the stairs without entering the gate?
You see, exactly. Bro.
Yeah, like...
At some point you have to get in.
Yeah, how did you get in?
I also have a question.
Yeah.
Because the last part said the one who didn't want kids had to grow up.
And lead.
No, but how did they get to the point where she's sure the other nigga didn't want kids?
No, they've been talking, bro.
No, my
this
point
person
is,
has been
are
there.
we sure? Sorry, this is just me thinking. Are we sure this person wasn't there from the...
He was.
What if it's
from
actually
the
his
point?
kid?
That's where I'm going. Because she's like the one who didn't want kids. It's either they tried to have a kid, the nigga was like, no, I don't want kids. Or she was like, I'm pregnant. The nigga was like, no, I don't want kids. Because how are you sure this person didn't want kids?
Because right now, the way they started is it's like I am mourning the loss of this 10-year relationship. And then immediately after saying you're mourning, now you're giving us an alternative of someone who stepped up. What is that? How do you grieve and already start talking about planting instantly?
Because it sounds like I have a partner, right? And then I talk about kids and the person's like, nah, I'm not there. Cool. We break up, sharp. I enter a new relationship with someone who's a great girlfriend and everything in between. And then we have kids and like we get married, but then it ends up just being too much for them. And then all of a Tuesday, my ex is now coming back to step up into the role that she initially denied in the first place.
Yeah.
Alternative one.
This one is dark, bro. But also, how do you let that happen for 10 years?
How do you let that happen for 10 years?
Because you're like, no, this person who wanted the relationship and wanted the kid but didn't have the commitment for it, right? For 10 years.
For 10 years.
10 years, bro.
10 is a lot.
10 years, 10 years right now was 2016, bro.
Bro, how old is this person? Let's start there. Because I'm just like,
sure,
how does that even work?
Because 10 years ago, right?
The kid is now...
Was 2016.
Was 2016.
The kid... Yeah, I know something.
10 years ago was 2016, bro.
Bruh.
But anyways, I think the other thing, people change I'm just saying this for her. People change, so I think maybe the guy noticed me and the chick, we don't actually vibe as like that.
But who stepped up? Because right now
I'm saying for the nigga that left, isn't she saying the grief of mourning? So I'm just saying maybe one of the reasons why the nigga left, people change after a 10-year relationship, then you realize, I thought this person was going to be like this, they look like this, then you guys don't actually vibe. Maybe that's one of the reasons that led to the breakup in the first place.
Why? But you know what I don't understand, right? Because now we're seeing the way this whole tea is structured, right? It's giving one side of the items, like a person who couldn't stay for commitment. What if it wasn't about commitment? What if it was about her cheating already?
But can I ask, is it always issue of commitment or the other underlying
There's a
things
lot of things under,
that
but we
lead to commitment.
I think the one thing that most people also tend to overlook is I'll forever preach this. The problem is not having the child. The problem is who you have the child with. So it's not a case that he didn't want a kid or commitment, but the person you're with, you're just like,
no, but
Yeah.
like, fine. He had the kid, and the person of it is that person. But now this person who's stepping up, where are they stepping up from?
from what? From
Where
where?
were they?
10 years before. Or a brand new one.
A brand new one
they-
just came.
But it can't be brand new because
How do they know that the person didn't want kids?
Yeah, so
Already, if-
true to record.
Okay, let's say it's a new person
Yeah.
who doesn't want kids and is stepping up, and he doesn't want kids. Do you think that relationship is going to work?
At this point, it's like they're just stepping up
'Cause
to
it's like-
benefit something at this
Yeah.
point.
Yeah, all the best. We wish all the best.
Yeah,
God loves you all.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna say. Because
Yeah,
your thing is
because-
confusing.
it's very confusing.
God loves you. 'Cause,
As long as you're happy, I think it's okay.
as long as we're happy, Chomi.
And I hope and pray that they don't break up,
No, they're gonna break up.
No, I hope they don't. And then we know she's safe with him. We won't have to meet up with her anyway.
Oh, the guy takes one for the team,
Yeah,
for
yeah,
all
yeah.
of us. Yeah, well,
Yeah, nah, but hey, whatever you do, as long as you're happy, Chom,
as long as it works for you.
it's fine. So this is gonna be the last one because your tea was confusing, honestly. I don't know. It's how you worded it so that we see a
No.
different thing, but
Yeah,
You
it
tried.
was because I also tried reading and I'm just like,
it's too much. So
too
which means
much.
already, if this is how you communicate,
But is it bad or what?
how's the communication in the relationship
like-
at this point? If this is how
'Cause
you say stuff,
yeah, maybe
that's
it's
how
not,
you.
it's
is
not
it-
commitment issues. Maybe
It's just communication. Because imagine if it's a case whereby whenever you have a problem, you say it over the phone, and this is you every time.
every time you're like, it's like, I don't know why you left the bin open like that, but that girl you're cheating with.
Maybe you were thinking of her. That's why you left the fridge open. Yeah, fair, like But yes, please close the bin. Yeah,
I understand that you don't like me like that, but that's why I slept with the neighbor.
bruh.
It's like, what
Like I
what
know.
does she mean, bro?
Like I know I have my flaws and everything, but your father does it better than you do. But like,
our
Yeah.
10 years, our 10 years
years.
of existence.
Yeah, that's dark.
No, but like,
Yeah,
what
yeah,
is
yeah.
she saying, bro?
bruh.
What is she saying? Because yes, we got the grieving part.
No, I think it's the phone issue.
It's a fun issue.
Yeah, autocorrect and everything. No, it's next to the next T.
No, go back, bro. How does it feel like losing a long-term relationship?
It's a lot, bro.
It's a lot.
It is because you have so much to unpack and unravel, and I think the more you move on with like from the person, the more you realize the number of things you had interwoven into subconsciously, because now you're just like ish.
You have to unlearn a lot of things.
You have to unlearn
Yeah,
a lot of
because like
things. Yeah,
literally, I know if I do this, she's going to do 1, 2, 3, 4.
yeah.
And there's some things that I don't really have to tell her. She knows. I'll be back. What time? This is what I want to eat. We're doing 1, 2. Mondays 1, 2. Tuesdays. This is what we're doing. Literally everything is just there.
You don't have to work as hard because you've been
Yeah.
doing that for
Yeah,
so
yeah.
like and you don't have to prove things. You know,
True.
You get to a point where you do something and they're excited because it's so tiny, but then it's out of
I know
your regular
maybe
schedule.
there might be fights and everything, but literally I know if I'm at home around 9, I'm gonna get a call. Hey, what's up? We talk. Even if we end up fighting, but it's like
But it's
I'm used to it, you
Yeah.
know. And then there's one day I just sleep and it's at 9. And literally, there's
There's
tons of
nothing.
people texting me, but you guys are not telling me what I need.
yeah.
So yeah,
No, it's a lot. It's like
a lot.
It's the schedules. When at times you look at a very very funny meme, and then you think about sending, then you're like,
Just
Crap.
like, by the way,
right. Or you walk past, you see some other funny thing that was an inside joke,
true.
and then you can't do anything. I think maybe as gents we don't talk about that women just assume, we break up and we move on and that's it.
Yeah, true.
Because they talk about it, they talk about grieving. They'll be like, nah, I'm gonna do me. They whore around, whatever. I don't know what women do, but I'm assuming whatever they do works for them. But they talk about it. For gents, it's like it's just one of those. But when you wake up in the morning, you don't get that good morning from the person. It's different. You're getting every other person giving you attention, but they're not them.
Yeah, true.
And at times, it's the little things, like you're saying, the little things that, hey, at 9 they'll call you. Now you're just sitting there at 9 and there's nothing for the rest of your life. And now you have to relearn having to have another person in your life with different schedules.
But that's life. What can we do?
How we move.
Yeah, we move.
We move. So this is the last one. I'm hoping it's the last one.
I hope it's not depressing.
No, it's not depressing.
Okay.
Because you're not crying again.
I hope it makes sense.
I'm not
I
crying,
hope it
man.
makes sense.
I hope the English is like straightforward and stuff. But yeah, man.
No, don't be weird like that. Let me check. Just to make sure that it's not a weird one. Okay, it's not a weird one.
Okay.
It's very simple, but it's like one of those things that might get us like killed or something. So it says, question for men. What would you give your future wife that you haven't given to anyone else? You got that one? You're thinking, you're buffering.
Bruh.
What would you give your future wife that you haven't given to anyone else? Honestly, I'll go first if you guys are still thinking.
True.
Yeah, I'm buffering.
I think it's my surname at this point. Because in relationships, or maybe I don't know if it's the generation we're in, we treat relationships like marriage at times, bro.
Yeah, true.
We're doing too much. It's
And
like,
I think that's mostly on our side than on the girl side.
hey, bro, girls be doing some other things as well, but
No, but literally for every girl, not for every one of them, because there's some out here. If I do 1, 2, 3, 4, it's like sense chatile, blah blah blah.
but they still expect things from you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. Yo, what else? Just my surname and
Yeah, I think because as guys, we end up doing, we subconsciously end up finding ourselves doing husband duties in a relationship.
but she'll tell you, I'll never wash for you. But that time, you literally just paid her fees.
But that time you pay for your fees, you cater for so many things that you probably shouldn't as a boyfriend. But then at the back of your head, it's just like, you know what, my intent is to end up finding myself married with this person. So what's the harm in doing certain things earlier if you're initially going to end up doing them for the rest of your life? It ends up just coming off as practice. But as girls, hi.
That's what I'm saying. It's different.
Yeah.
So what are you guys gonna give your wives that you haven't given anyone besides your surnames?
A baby. Because I don't have a kid yet. So I guess surname, baby,
What else?
a ring. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Do you think as guys we tend to overextend ourselves?
Yeah.
in
We do
relationships?
that a
Tend
lot.
to. I was talking to someone about the same thing today. We
Sheesh.
tend to overdo. I
And
think
then-
we overstep like
And then
too
people
much.
have the nerve to say, "What do you bring to the table?" That time, the person is telling you
overstep.
that with the airtime you bought them. On the phone, you caught as a birthday gift, and they're telling you.
I think we need Chaga. It's our next men's conference. I think guys have gone too soft.
No, you'll kill all of that.
That's the thing. I think we best die and then it starts like a whole different
Start
generation.
fresh.
and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, but you're right. We overdo things because I've looked at some of my past relationships. I think it came up when Bobby was just talking. Like, let's say you date a girl, you spend so much on her, and then you break up. You go on the next one. You do the same.
Do the exact same
Right?
thing.
In a year, let's say you've dated 3 people. If you took all that money and upgraded yourself, you'd be somewhere
be
far.
far.
But
Yeah,
the
true.
girls you dated didn't
They're
put
far,
that much
bro.
effort as you,
They are far.
bro.
And one thing, the painful thing about guys is like this. Let's say we have different working hours. She knocks off, she's bored, she calls you. You literally have to stop whatever you're doing, entertain her. And then the time she's sleeping, you have to start working, bro. And then you end up sleeping like 2 hours.
Bruh.
One, you're not even sleeping. You can't even save. And then after 2 years, you guys broke up.
And you
And you
just
literally have
spend-
nothing because you didn't save, you didn't sleep, you didn't actually upgrade yourself or anything. And it's like you're starting from rock bottom from 2 years. Like that.
So I think maybe
And a year later, she's married to another Owen and you are still there.
I think the problem is we overextend in the hopes of giving this person. That's why you upgrade them, but then we degrade ourselves in the process.
We forget about ourselves. We forget
And
that
then-
we also need to
And you're starting from zero every time, because if you try to upgrade yourself in a relationship, you get other people saying, hey, he's stingy, hey, he's inconsiderate, hey, he's not romantic. But what is she doing in return?
I think even if she is, she can do that and also balance on the side. Because when she's working, you can't call her all the time. But whenever she's free,
she calls you. You're supposed to be free when she's free.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And it's sad, bro. But
so we're not taking anything in the marriage. Because right now, let's say, you're dating this girl, you're doing everything. She tells you she would never wash for you unless you pay for what you call it, the bride price, right? She tells you, I do not cook for boyfriends, right? She tells you, I do not do sleepovers unless if I'm married. She tells you all these different boundaries, right? The moment you say, I do not do A, B, C, and D when I'm in a relationship, then you are a bad
somehow
boyfriend.
You're stingy,
right?
You're bad, you're inconsiderate, you don't love me enough. I'm running out of excuses, but I can probably think of a stingy men's association.
I think that's why I'm not supporting. But these days I've been like low-key a Shataya fan. The painful thing about this, in her saying all this, she's doing the same thing to the other nigga. There's someone out there who is their clothes washed for them. They cook for their own.
And it's true. It's genuinely true, because I think I've also been in a situation whereby I think she roughly said the exact same thing. She's like, hey, bro, I can't cook or clean for you or whatever the case is, because we're not married yet, and it's something I genuinely like do when something like that. But apart from that, I can't do that for you now, right? Says that, I'm like, okay, cool. I hear you, sharp. And then one time when we were having a conversation, and then I think she used the ex as a reference or something like that, and she forgot. And she's like, no, I used to cook and clean for my ex. I'm like,
you're like,
so like a problem.
Yeah.
Because what do you mean you're going to go and do that for Q or whoever the hell you were with before me? And then now that we're in a relationship, somehow, some way you have a standard
but
that
also,
you don't do anymore.
Here's the flip side. If she did those things for you, how would you react? Because at times we also freak out.
I wouldn't freak out.
I wouldn't mind.
Because I've always said this. I don't know about everyone else, but I feel like I'm at a point in my life where if I'm dating, I'm trying to see if you're the right
capable.
person. Yeah. I'm dating to marry, let me put it that way. Okay. So if I need to know, okay, she can't do this, this I can tolerate, this I can live, this we'll see as we go. But then there are those things I need to know. Can you cook? Can you wash? How do you handle pressure at home, Or at home, maybe there's this 1, 2, 3 issue. How are you going to react and everything? So I need to know the basics.
Yeah. I know that makes sense.
But then if you don't visit me, you don't cook whenever you're there, and then I'm married, I paid, like even if it's 2 chickens, then I'm
how
like,
am I supposed to know?
Yeah, this person can't even cook, bro.
Because like there's something that I think one of my aunts said, like back then, right? She's like, I'm not saying you should do it now, but like she was suggesting, it's like there's some things you should know about your girlfriend if you're serious about marrying her, right? Like you just tell me when, I'll do what I'm doing, I'll disappear, just leave a small load of clothes, different colors, just ask her to come wash. It doesn't have to be a lot of things.
Just a handful, selective of
and see how she handles that. And then I'm like, okay, this is a woman speaking, my aunt, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, why? She's like, no, listen, you're okay as boyfriend, as girlfriend, right? You've been doing these things yourself your entire life, right? But now if you're stepping into a realm of marriage, this person is going to take over. Say your girlfriend has never washed for you. You're married. She washes, you look at the clothes and they're trash. Now you have to rewash them. And you're like, now it's going to be a different problem. Because you thought she was capable. Because she'll tell you, I'm doing laundry. But she's just there chatting stories with whoever's doing laundry. Yeah, so she's like, no, like, she should do that. Like, make sure these things are separate. And at times, yes, throw in things that you don't like just in case she mixes colors and it's fucked up.
It's stained,
Right, so just do that and see how it goes. Right. And in that moment, after she's done with the laundry and whatever, entertain her, tell her where the fridge is, let her cook. Preferably something that you enjoy, something maybe that you might eat on a regular, or maybe just pop. So I think the reason why she was telling me this, like, no, test her with this.
Yeah,
because if you're serious, we've confirmed that we've been doing husband duties all along. But we've never tested people for wife duties because you're like, oh, no wife duties. 2026, feminism, what? Yeah, we'll get a maid. It's not about that. That's why people end up sleeping with their maids because they're doing all the duties that
At
I
this
thought you're
point,
supposed to do.
So,
And it's not even just about that. It's like, oh, you're doing this for me. It's an act of service to me because I'm also giving you my acts of service.
also another thing you also really need to confirm is, in as much as this person can cook or clean or do laundry, wash, whatever the case is, how consistent are they? Because there's some people who know how to cook. Excellent chefs. Last number is 16 colors you will. But the problem is, will they be able or will they want to cook for you every day? Because it's easy for someone to say, Musa, I'm coming through, bro. I'm coming to visit you. Ne? Some people are the type of, their room is always a mess. But because you're coming over, of course they're going to clean and tidy up and whatever the case is, right? But then if you stay in the same vicinity with someone for a week, perhaps, someone who's used to generally like being tidy and cleaning up and whatever the case is will subconsciously, even if they don't do a thorough clean or anything like that, the way they pick up stuff and just fold it and put it in the washing basket or put your toiletries there in order to, want to know, umuntu lo is generally programmed to do it. And then if that person is not exactly wired to be that hygienic or whatever the case is, it will slip because it'll end up feeling like so much of a job, whereas it's literally just bare minimum.
Yeah,
Wait,
true.
before you say something, Musa, sorry, there's a tea that came through that we didn't read, but because you've mentioned that, because this was a girl was complaining literally about what you're saying. What she says, I actually just want my man to understand that he has to be actively cleaning his space. He's gotten too comfortable with being around that he can make a mess and not even bother a second thought about it. How do I teach him? Talking hasn't helped.
I think if talking hasn't helped, then it's like that. You can't change.
Yeah, but
You can't change.
In psychological terms, your
You
man
can't
has
change.
an anal personality.
You can't change that.
I think the reason why she's even concerned about this is because she's
Seeing
only
a future.
realized, that, but she's also discovering this way too late.
Yeah.
Because it's a case of, okay, maybe you guys have been together for,
It's not too late. I've been saying this.
but
As long as you guys are not married,
It's
it's
not too late.
never too late.
yes, but
Even if it's 7 years before marriage, it's never too late.
No, Peter-
if I can't handle this in marriage, let's break up now. Full stop.
No, but-
it's never too late. Let's not encourage lies. Whether it's 10 years of dating, five promise rings, what, I don't care. You guys are not married. It's never too late. Full stop.
but that's okay
Because it's useless. We get married, then we break up after 2 years. Why?
because of something.
It's things
Yeah,
that
yeah,
were
yeah.
never addressed.
Yeah, if I can't tolerate this, let's talk about it. If you can't change, we decide now. Can I handle this in marriage? No, let's break up. Full stop.
Just like that.
You'll find someone who can handle this. If I can't, then I can't.
Hey,
Okay, the problem you want to know.
It's
what
like
the-
you did someone who can wash.
Yes.
And you always love your clothes like super clean. For instance, let's say you like white, and then she can't wash.
and she can't wash.
Break up.
No, but then the reason why I'm
Because
saying
you guys be fighting one every day.
yes,
Because every day you pick up something, it's dirty.
and then it's stained. Sheesh.
Because literally in this relationship, every day she's coming in the house. Maybe she cleaned in the morning, left, the nigga came in early, I'm coming, everything is dead. Literally every day there's a fight.
about the same things
And,
over and over.
I've already told him and he's not changing.
No, the problem is some people, yes, okay, let me just make an example. It's a thing with, okay, let's say you meet a girl,
Yeah.
right? But because maybe of the nature of your job, for example, or work or whatever, let's just say she doesn't stay here. So essentially, whenever you meet, let's say she stays in Kwand. So that would mean every time you see each other, you have to go to a Kwand.
Yeah.
But because you're not the one who stays in Kwanda, it's only natural that whenever you meet either in a BNB or a lodge or hotel or whatever the case is, in the entire duration of the whole 2 years, for example. So because she's never really been to your room, she's not aware that that's how you are. BNBs and lodges are generally cleaned by the staff and you pay for it, it's already like that, cool. Then the day she then starts coming over this side instead of you going to her, gets here and Yeah.
No, I get your point.
It's only
but then
sinking in with
it's also a thing of, can I overlook this? If I can't overlook it, then
What
But yeah, the sooner the better, honestly.
I don't care even if it's 2 years, guys.
Hey, so
Talk to you, my gang, and then if it's not changing, it's up to you.
no, there's no talking to this, bro. Like, you know, it's crazy. I always say this, right? And I don't say this because I'm an idiot. Okay, maybe I am. But after a certain age, I'm thinking maybe after 21 or maybe 19, most of your traits are drilled into you because you've learned them. They're part of you now.
That's who you are.
That's like who you are. You can change so much. Maybe you can change your facial hair, your beard, and you decide I'm now, doing a mohawk or doing fades. But there's some things that are just you. Uti, like you do something, and I'm like, that's a Musa thing to do. Those are now your character traits. Where you're like, Musa did this. I'm like, he did what?
But I
that is out of character.
But I low-key disagree.
No,
I feel like one thing I've learned over the past few years is like this. You decide who you are. For instance, let's say it's like this. You know, with Ngini, people have, I'll just use this. I know it's different from what you say. Ngini balama anger issues. La kuleli was. Go Cuba ya chaya. Literally everyone in the area knows you don't fuck with that family. And then like, you grow up like that. Then you move out. And then maybe start getting into fights and everything. Then you'll be like, hey, this thing will get me killed. And you decide to stop. Can't why is it cute these days?
So you see.
And then as time goes on, it just. But all I'm saying is, I believe every trait in you, it's up to you. It's like you date someone and then because you always mess up, you know.
And then you change.
You always leave a mess around. You touch him, you chill, and then be like, hey, guy, I need to look. Literally, it's like you're forcing yourself to change. Uti nyinga pega, ampume kitchen. I literally go to the door, and then I look into the kitchen. This was there. Let me put it there. Literally, you put it in your. I feel like it's all up to you if you want to change. I've always told people this. There's this 1, 2, 3, 4 thing that you don't like. It's up to you to change. If you don't put in effort, literally put the extra effort. It's like school. I literally have to read like 4 times doing his visit. It's up to me. I'm definitely going to fail. But I know what you mean. I'm slow. I catch things slowly. So I'll put more effort. I feel like literally everyone can change. I mean, I've always been against this thing. Always, hey, you don't do that to me. Don't do that to what? I can't be talking to you, busy rolling your eyes. Why are you rolling your eyes? No, don't roll your eyes. It's that simple. I roll my eyes. So every time before I say same thing, I literally tell my eyes, chill. Then I talk. There's nothing like ngazalwa nginjalo, ngakhula nginjalo. This is how I was raised. You were raised like that. You're now an adult. Do what you want to do. Work on yourself. Literally, there's nothing which is I'm like this, that's a lie. You can change.
Okay, but I think there's also a difference between a trait
and what?
And a habit.
That's the thing. Habits change.
But traits.
Okay. So this is what you're right, but it's also right. There's something I'd overlook. You're right, but Musa is also right.
Guys,
Musa, there are traits, right? There's some traits, but there's also like habits. Habits are behaviors that you enforce, right? That's what Musa is saying. Like you get in the kitchen, you're like, this should go there, this should go there. So to some degree, you're right. Yes, there's some things that past a certain point, you cannot change, but you have to consciously make habits to make sure they don't happen.
Yeah.
Right. So for this person talking doesn't help. They have to create a habit around this person to do that. Because talking will never do anything. Because if we're talking now, bro, nothing will do.
You see what I mean about this is for you to make it a habit, I first have to realize this is wrong, what I'm doing. You can't tell me to make me realize. That's why I said, if you notice, the first thing I said was, after they've broke up, send Lala pants, then I'm like, this has happened. Past, like, I can't do this anymore. I lost someone that I loved and we're perfect because of this. So I need to stop this.
So now the other condition in everything you're saying that's missing, she's talked, but then there are no consequences.
No, the guy is not self-aware.
No, awareness, because they've talked, right?
Yeah.
But there are no consequences.
Yeah, so you can't make the person change. That's what, one thing I've always said, you can never change anyone. I need to change for myself.
So no, there are consequences that have to be there. Because you know how you change at times. You need a trigger point, a consequence. Like you do something, they beat you up, you're like, oh, I shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
That reinforces your behavior. So if she's talking about it, then he's not doing anything. something has to happen, a consequence to why maybe this person has to be pushed. Because talking about it and he's like, no, I'm going to do it, babe, and does nothing and everything stays the same. Then he's going to be like, you know what? Maybe it's okay.
Yeah, I think it's up to her. If she can overlook the cleaning thing, then it's okay. If she can't, then
I think what she needs to do is to literally
stop giving him bums.
Yes. Or literally just
I'm kidding.
no, like
kidding,
just have an ultimatum. Or you know what? If you don't clean your room, I'm not coming off. Make it so extreme that if you get here and it's not clean, you turn around and
does
go.
it not clean when she's coming over though?
No, some people genuinely get to a point where they're so comfortable because in their heads they're just like, okay, first time, second time, I was just impressing you. Third time, yeah. No, I've seen a lot of situations whereby I even have a bunch of friends who would literally get to that point. I remember I went to my friend's place because I think I was in his city. Got there, he was there, girlfriend was also there, and the room was a mess. I guess in this case, the girlfriend really didn't mind.
But then back to that, you know, I think girls are to blame also. Because it's like one of those, okay, I'm going to use a different example though. Starts with data, you know that I drink a lot, and then you don't say anything about it. From the word, like, it's okay, maybe he's just going through something.
Yeah.
And then later on, you'll be like, hey, he's doing too much, I can't tolerate this. Then you're like, yo, bruh, can you chill down? Bruh, you made me like this.
Because you enforced this.
Why are you trying to change me? No, why are you trying to change me now?
So that's what I was saying.
So it's an issue of
consequences.
why are you changing me now? But when we first made up, you're okay with all this. Why do I need to change?
I think we do that as people. There's some things we think we can overlook until it's too late.
So I think but from the word go, I know with guys I need to clean. You can't overlook that. You have seen guys. Yeah, we have to visit. I'm buying. Even if you know, like when your girlfriend is always coming over, I need to buy groceries. We cook. Every time when she's coming over, okay, so what are we cooking? What should I buy? And then she buys. Because that's how we've programmed ourselves. That's what we do in this relationship, you know? So I feel like at times, some of those things, get so nice like this, but
boundaries have to be set.
We need to know, okay, when I'm with this person, I don't swear. You can date someone, which now let you swear all you want. But whenever she's around, sorry, my friends, you know she doesn't like that.
Mm-hmm.
No, but like, you're right. Because there's some people that I don't curse around at all. I've known them for like, I think since 2020, 2019.
Yeah.
I've never cursed in front of them. But the way I curse on this podcast.
You get my point. So I feel like it's also a thing of when I'm around this person, this is what I do. And if you've noticed, I'm going to use a weird example. It's like friends. You know, I remember I used to have friends, Babenj, when they talk to each other, maybe even in the setup, whenever they come to me, subconsciously they know what Musa is showing is so bad. They don't even think. Then they talk show English or the way they come to me. They know already what you don't have to think it. I know. Whenever she's around, I need to clean, I need to buy this, I need to blah blah blah. So I feel like
this was about cleaning and what we're bringing to the table as husbands, but now it's serious because it's about habits that you let in a relationship, and you guys are probably single, and now you're thinking, what are these men talking about? In any case, do you want to say anything?
No, I'm good.
Do you want to say anything?
God loves you. Stay safe out there, guys. It's hard out there. Just pray, stay safe, enjoy. God loves you.
All right, that has been the episode of The Tea. My name never matters. Like, it doesn't really matter. Do follow, share, subscribe. And at the bottom, if you're on Spotify, do not forget to comment. And there's going to be a link to the main channel where you can catch most of these things happening live. And yeah, deuces.